What is up, guys? Today I'll be battling Derp Pogo PvP. This guy's an amazing battler, and I'll leave his channel in the description. We're going to do a best of 5 PvP round, and quick disclaimer, I did end up losing all 5, which just shows how much better he is than me, and I honestly am not surprised because I'm a pretty bad battler. Our first battle we did was an all-red team. I did Hisuian Electrode, Scrafty, and Talonflame. He ran Talonflame, Lichen Rock, and I'm trying to think what else he ran. But I guess we'll see in a bit. Anyways, I didn't notice that he swapped into Lichen Rock, which if I had known, I probably would have swapped into Scrafty, and maybe this battle would have gone a bit differently. Anyways, I throw the energy ball, he shields it, I keep farming. He gets to a Psychic Fangs, but I shield it for fear of a Crunch or a Stone Edge. I keep on farming, and he does end up getting to another Psychic Fangs. You will see a pattern with his battling a lot in this video. He likes to farm up a little bit extra, so that you don't know how long it takes to get there. Which, I mean, if you combine Spice with that, that's actually a really good strategy on his end, so GG's to him. I will swap into Scrafty and attempt to go for the farm down, but I do not make it before he gets to throw Psychic Fangs. But then again, I do resist it, so I will let it go. It won't do that much damage, and I'll be able to get the farm down. I do get to a foul play. He comes in with a Talonflame, and I try to bait with the Power Punch, and it doesn't work. So that was a bad move on my end. Should have just gone for the foul play. Which, I mean, they're only like 2 counters apart anyways, so it doesn't matter. And I tried to go for another bait for some reason, and I definitely should have gone for the foul play instead. I did make a lot of mistakes in this battle, or technically in all these battles. There was one pretty close battle that I almost won. I swap into my Talonflame. We keep farming. I let this go because I think it's a flame charge, and he does end up just going straight for the Brave Bird, KOing my Talonflame. And then my Scrafty is low enough that he can come in with his Octillery, which was the 3rd Pokemon, and farm me down. So GG's to him. Now into this next battle, we decided to do all Pokemon that can still evolve. So not necessarily Evolution Cup, because they're not middle evolutions, just Pokemon that can still evolve. So I come in with Cranidos, which you've seen in a previous video. He's actually running Bulldoze, so I'm good against his Quillfish that he comes in with. I try to get up to the Bulldoze. I shield the Aqua Tail that he throws, because I realize, oh yeah, I can definitely get up to a Bulldoze from there. So I shield it. Throws the Aqua Tail. I'm feeling pretty confident about being able to get to this Bulldoze, do some good damage, or get a shield. And he gets to an Aqua Tail first, which, like I said, that is his strategy. Which, honestly, not a bad strategy, I can respect it. He throws the Aqua Tail and I let it go because I'm not going to dual shield on this awful Cranidos. At this point, I think, yeah, I come in with my Marshtomp. And I'm trying to go for the farm down. I let the Aqua Tail go. Nope, never mind. He catches the Celio. I do not remember these battles very well, which I do that a lot. I throw the Surf, he catches it. I come in with my Linoon, which I've actually never seen anyone use before, so I thought it was Spice, but it turns out a lot of people use it. So I throw the Body Slam, seeing if I can get a shield or not. And he does end up giving a shield, which I also get to another Body Slam, but he gets to throw first. So we're both running Body Spam. Yes, I did just say Body Spam intentionally, because that's just what I call it. He throws his Body Slam, doesn't do that much. I throw my Body Slam, and I think he ends up shielding. Yeah, he ends up shielding. So it doesn't matter that I missed that cluster of bubbles. He gets to his Body Slam. I do end up having to shield this. He does only have 1 shield left, so I try to see if I can make a switch here. He comes in with the Quillfish, and he throws the Aqua Tail, which I do not have anything to, not have any shields, so he goes down. I feel like I can farm down here, which was a bad idea on my end, because I knew something was up when he farmed up a few more, so so he throws the Aqua Tail, and spoiler alert, it is not an Aqua Tail, it's a Shadow Ball, and I go down. So, GG's to him, again. Like I said, I lose all 5 of these, so don't get your hopes up. Going into the 3rd battle, we did end up doing an all-Shadow team. So I'm running Charizard, Swampert, Magnezone. They all complement each other fairly well. They are all dual moves. Charizard does not have the legacy moves that it needs to succeed. But this was our closest battle that we did have. So we were leading Charizard into Credilli. Really neutral matchup. Because, well, I'm super effective against Grass. Frog's super effective against me. He swaps into Gliscor, and this thing cost me a lot of issues. So he's gonna throw the Night Slash, I'm gonna shield. For fear of, I don't know, a ground type move, even though I'm a flying type. I don't know, this was a while ago. But I throw a Dragon Claw, seeing how he responds. He does end up shielding it, which is great for me. I come into Swampert, which means seeing as we're both shadows, both of us take 20% more damage and deal 20% more damage. So this Night Slash, even though it's not even stab, is going to do a lot of damage. So I'm going to get to a Hydro Cannon, or throw that, see if he lets his Gliscor go or not. And he does actually end up letting his Gliscor go. This surprised me a lot, because that thing, like, could have wrecked my entire team if it wanted to. So he comes back into Credilli with Bullet Seed, which I can see why he swapped out of the Charizard lead. I get off this Hydro Cannon, seeing if I can get a shield or not. He does end up letting it go. It does a lot of damage to him. He will get to farm me down. So since I know he has Bullet Seed, I'm going to swap into my hard counter, safe switch, Magnezone. Soak up all that damage. He has a lot of resistances and only 4 times weakness. I'm getting up to the Mirror Shot so I can throw it, which is super effective. He does end up getting to a move here. Even if it's a Stone Edge, it's not going to do much. It does end up being a Grass Knot though, so it does quite a lot. I try to farm down, but he gets to another Grass Knot and I'm forced to shield it. It would have killed me, so I would have went up to my Charizard, but I do end up swapping into Charizard to try to farm down. He comes up with Nidoqueen though, so I had Fire Blast on this thing to try to catch him off guard and just destroy one of his Pokemon. But, you know, they're shadows, so I wasn't going to survive long enough anyways. So I throw a Dragon Claw, just as he gets to a Poison Fang, or an Earth Power, I think it was Poison Fang. But anyways, my Charizard is going down. So, now I get to come in with Magnezone, throw the Mirror Shot, see if I can at least take out his Nidoqueen. And he doesn't know where to go. I get to another Mirror Shot to almost take out the Nidoqueen. If he didn't get up to this move here, I would have been able to farm down and win. I was also trying to get to that attack buff or debuff for Mirror Shot to see if I could protect myself from one of these Poison Fangs, but in the end I didn't, so Magnezone goes down. So GG's for that battle as well. Into this 4th match, we ended up running an all shiny team, which I ran some Spice. I ran my shiny Gumshoos, which I do not recommend at all. Its best fast move is Takedown, which is not a good move in the slightest. Anyways, I swapped into Beware after he swapped into Alolan Golem. So I tried to make sure, or get him to think, that all I had was Stomp, by throwing Stomp on that. If I had thrown the Superpower, would have KO'd. I could have made a lot better selection on what charge moves I used, and that probably would have changed the outcome of most of these battles. Like back then when I tried to catch the Power-Up Punch on the Talonflame, or if I had just gone straight for the Superpower. I do end up letting this Wild Charge go. I know I should survive, but not on much at all. As long as I get to farm down. See, that did so much. I farm down, and he comes in with the Meganium again. So I throw the Stomp again. Should have thrown the Superpower. But I guess in the end it didn't matter because I lost anyways. So I gotta do some extra damage. I come in with my Sylveon to try to get a farm down or at least do some decent damage with and it was pretty effective, even though it wasn't super effective. I get it, but he did end up getting to a frenzy plant. I did want to try to catch it on my gumshoes because it's useless, but in the end I figured I could just farm down, throw a rock tomb or a crunch, which doesn't matter. Like I said, I lose all these battles anyways, just reminding you. He comes in with shiny Raikou. This thing absolutely ended me. I got to a crunch. I threw it to try to see if I could at least get their last shield, which he did end up shielding because that was his only win condition. He does like to keep his shields, which I can find out. He got to a move, I had no shields left, so this wild charge was definitely going to take me out. I came in with the Sylveon to try to farm it down because, it used wild charge. But in the end, he did get to another one, which did end up taking me out. So GG's to that 4th match. In this final match, we did decide to run all regional variants, which I thought would be pretty sick. We both agreed that that'd be pretty fun. So, in this battle, I ran Galarian Slowbro, Galarian Linoon, and Alolan Golem. This team was pretty good. I don't really recommend it in like normal Great League. The Focus Blast on Galarian Slowbro is pretty good. I typically ran Spice in these matches, which is probably one of the reasons I lost. Probably should have gone for something a bit more meta-relevant, like Alolan Raichu. But anyways, without further ado, let's hop into this final match against Derp Pogo PvP. The moment you've all waited for. The final showdown against Derp Pogo PvP. As you can see, the little blurry part in the corner, yeah, I got a notification, and the text bubble stayed. I noticed it, but I forgot to take it out. So that's gonna stay there for about half this match. I got an excellent lead this match. Alolan Golem into Galarian Mr. Mime. You can't really ask for anything better. Rock's super effective against Ice. He does end up catching on the Linoon, which makes me come into Slowbro with Focus Blast. Or at least farm down. He does get to a Body Slam, so I let it go. I'm pretty sure that Galarian Linoon can learn like Dark Pulse or just any Dark type move, but I still just decided to let go because Galarian Slowbro isn't really that useful to me at this point. I do end up shielding this though, because it's a Body Slam, and I'm about to get the Focus Blast. I try to farm down, but he just barely outpaces to the farm down. I have to double shield. I guess I didn't have to double shield. I could have come in and farmed down with something else, which probably would have been better. There's a Body Slam. I shield, farm down. He comes in with the Galarian Mr. Mime, throw the Focus Blast, and this confusion I think is going to take me out. Never mind. The confusion after this is going to take me out. Never mind, I switch. I'm surprising myself every few seconds. I swap to the Alolan Golem, take the Psychic. Not well though, as you can see, because I died. He comes out with the Galarian Moltres, which I was very surprised about this. I wish I got my live reaction to this, because this was just insane. Maybe if I do any collabs with him in the future, I'll do my live reaction. He gets to the move. I'm hoping it's a Dark Pulse or something, but nope, he just birds me. Which, I mean, deserved. I come with Slowbro, try to farm down, and I ended up losing. Thank you so much to Derp Pogo PvP for this all-out war. This was incredibly fun, and I hope to do more videos with him in the future. And if you want to see when that happens, subscribe, turn on notifications, and click the like button. It really means a lot. I may only have a little bit of subscribers, but I hope to reach 100 subscribers by the end of 2023. Thanks again, see you in the next one.